Welcome to Fathers University, where we educate men in fatherhood, finance, and fitness. Hey, don't let this cap fool you. Hey, I'm just representing for my brother-in-law, Coach Robert Wimberly at Northern Illinois. I got to represent for him, but hey, I'm all about the Bulls, baby. USF Bulls. That's what I'm all about. Hey, that's my team. That's my school. So I just want to get that straight. Hey, before we start off with this, I just got finished doing this. I don't know if you know this. This here, this get the core right. This can get it done. I just got finished doing this, and it's been a while since I jumped on this, but this roller here will get your core right. I tell you, so that's a good thing. But I want to just encourage you today, and what I want to talk about today, I want to talk about having an expectation to win, having a winning mindset. And I'm telling you, man, it's so critical, it's so important. And one thing that I'm grateful about is playing sports. And since at the age of 5 all the way to high school, Miami Northwestern, one of the best high schools across the world, that's my school. Hey, that's my opinion. And you can take that to the bank, Jack. But Miami Northwestern, that's my high school. And I tell you, going off the USF playing sports and also being a collegiate athlete, that I realized throughout the process that you learn there are 3 things that you learn, not just in sports, but in life. And the first thing you learn, that you're going to have to adjust. Yeah, you're going to have to adjust, because there are some times, last play, they got you, that opponent got you, that person that you was going against, they got you, lost that round. Even last week, what may have been a defeat, but you have to understand, you have to know how to adjust. You have to know how to adjust to life. You have to know how to adjust to life requirements and things that occur, not to accept, but to adjust. When I played football at Northwestern, our first 3 games before the season started, we were number 1 in the state. And those first 3 games we lost. But there was something inside of those guys and those coaches that say, you know what? I cannot allow it to end like this. I have to learn how to adjust. Hey, and the second thing, in order to have a winning mindset, is so critical. You have to understand, you have to go on to the next play. You have to go on to the next play. Why? Because sometimes there are things that occur, but you can't not look behind. You have to look towards the greatness for the next play. Because truth be told, sometimes the last play, the last day, last week, last news, back in the days, old failures, old habits, old things, you allow them to focus on what you have for you. So you have to go to the next play. And the third thing is so critical. You ready for this third thing? It's just a critical thing. And I know it sounds simple, but it's everything. You have to expect greatness. You have to expect greatness. You have to expect greatness. When you wake up, you have to expect greatness. When you go to sleep, you have to expect greatness. You have to think positive. You have to expect greatness in your finances. You have to expect greatness in your marriage. You have to expect greatness in your relationships, in your children, in yourself. You have to have a mindset that I'm great. Now, your circumstance may not feel great. Your situation may not feel great, but you have to have a mindset that I'm expecting greatness. Why? Because this is my opportunity. This is my moment. This is my day to be great. Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret, but don't tell nobody else. You ready for this? I don't like making my bed in the morning. Ooh, did he say that? I did. In the morning, I tell you, you get a good nap and you wake up. Sometimes I don't like making my bed, but you know what? I had to realize, that's like my wife tells me, she says all the time, that's how you start your day. What is the thing in your life that's keeping you from being great? Because it's the small things that's keeping you away from starting your day. It may not be making your bed. It may be get up in the morning, going for a jog. It may be getting up in the morning, reading a book. It may be getting up in the morning and trying to organize or just saying good morning to your family. What is the small things that keeping you from being great? See, there's a text in the Bible that says the little foxes spoil the vine. What are the little things that's keeping you back from being great? I always say this, and I still keep this in my heart. You know, you got to understand that, see, ducks, it's not coincidence that ducks roll together and they flock together, but eagles fly separately. There's something about having an eagle's mindset, a winning mindset, and you have to see, it's one thing to separate yourself. It's another thing to have a work ethic to separate yourself. And that's what makes greatness. It's those small little things, those small little details that's going to help you being great. Hey, this is Emerson Morris coming from Fathers University. I just got my workout in. I tell you, it was hard to get it in, but I got it in. Hey, fathers, we got to understand there's greatness is on us. We educate men. in fatherhood, finance, and fitness. We have our finance piece coming up, and I'm excited about it. But hey, understand this. We have to understand life is about process. It is not a home run. It's a marathon. It's a day-by-day process. Fathers, we're going to get through this. Family, we're going to get through this. Nation, we're going to get through this. Always understand there's greatness on you. Have a good one.